Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome to the TGS F3 Race 1 at Spa. This is an interesting track with an interesting car, and it's our first race of the season, so we're gonna hopefully try to take it easy, maybe see exactly how well we fit in with everyone and where we should be in the race. But this car is really weird to drive because it can get away from you so quick. If you touch curbs or touch AstroTurf in this car, it just does not like it whatsoever. Also, that this race is all over replay with the live audio over top of it. Apologies for that. I haven't figured out how to record the game with the way I have to set up a set of Corsa for my triple screens, yada yada blah blah. If it sounds like I'm talking to no one, it's because I'm talking to Sharky and I couldn't get his voice recorded. So, sorry. Enjoy. I don't know. Well, I've never actually started this from a stop, so we'll see. Other than in the pits. Mm-hmm. Did I put it in first? I have no idea. I don't know if I chopped him off or not, but I was just worried about not hitting him. Thanks. Been a while since I've been this nervous. Also, I'm just recording audio and I'm gonna have to use the replay for this, but we'll see what kind of what that does to help me. If Mr. Bob didn't almost lose it right in front of me. JK got past me, but it was because I don't know who that was, but sitting on the start line. I'm gonna try, buddy. Well, this is a stay in the top 5 kind of race, so we're gonna try that.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, I couldn't figure out, because of my triple screen and how I have to set up a set of courses to run with triple screens, I couldn't figure out how to get anything to record it. Nothing would record it, so we're gonna have to run with the replays for now until I can figure out a suitable fix for that. And this is my first F3 race, and I haven't really raced with other people on this yet, so this is all brand new to me, and the adrenaline is pumping. It's good to be back in Conelanders racing. To be this nervous about racing again feels good. Who's behind me? Oh, Maestro. Good God, why? I don't know, I just qualified well, so I got placed in the top 4, but I don't foresee me holding that for very long. Well, me and Maestro were running about the same time, so it should be actually a pretty good race between me and him. Basically, the trick here is to not spin off the road, because you touch a little curb in these cars, little Astro in these cars, and you go flying. So I'm gonna try to keep it on the road. And this takes a lot more concentration than the MX-5s do, that's for sure. But hopefully this open wheel will be a good time for everybody to watch, as long as I can get the live recordings done. And we'll see how well that goes. But, I mean, I tried OBS, OBS Studio, DX Story. The only thing I haven't tried is Fraps, which Fraps might actually be able to do it, but I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But basically, I started to try to figure that out too late, unfortunately. It was just too late in the amount of time. And I can't shift where Race Essentials says. It's actually the light up bar on the steering wheel that's where you're supposed to shift. It looks like Maestro had some issues, so as long as we can stay away from the pack behind us, I'll be happy. But those three in front, Sharky, Mr. Bob, and JK, they are extremely fast, so I don't foresee me catching up to them unless JK and Mr. Bob get into one another. But even then, I doubt. I mean, I'm 3 seconds behind, so I don't see that happening. And because they have draft, they can work together to get up to Shark. However, I am driving by myself, so I don't have the luxury of a draft. So I'm just going to try to keep this thing on the road and hope for the best. And the only reason I have a 2:17.5 as my fastest time is because I took all the fuel out of the car for qualifying. But I am not pitting, though the pit stops are a lot faster in this. I was afraid there, I didn't want to accelerate. I felt like I would have spun out if I did. And also that, I don't know, you guys can't hear it, but there's like a thing that keeps like making sounds. But you can see everybody's taking damage, so that's fun. If I can get a recording live, we can see how much damage everybody takes. And the bus stop is where I'm losing 100% of my time. I just can't figure that out yet. In this car, it's like, no matter what, you spin out either on the entry or you spin out on the exit. I got a nice gap. Mr. Bob and JK are fighting behind you, so that just slow them down. I'm hoping I can stay in front of Trapale. I'm not sure how to say his name still. I'm not pitting, so I'm trying to take care of my tires. However, I'm not the best at taking care of tires, so there's that. I think I have plenty of fuel to make it the whole race. The real question is, are my tires going to last? Just trying not to lock them up and spin them for no reason. Well, Trapale's definitely catching up to me. It's that bus stop, man. It's my nemesis. Gained my time back on the first turn a little bit. If he passes me, he passes me. I'm honestly not worried. I was gonna be independent during this season because I just kind of joined too late. Figured I'd go at it by myself, so I could set like a personal best and not try to fight with all these guys. But because JK, Mr. Bob, and Sharky are like untouchable, at least for my skills, anyways. So I was going to try to, probably race with Jem, but Jem has problems with his AC starting. There's a set of course that won't start for him, so I'm subbing in in place of Jem on Sharky's team. And Sharky doesn't talk that much on Discord while we're racing, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm definitely faster in that sector than Trapale, so try to work that to my advantage. Okay. Yeah, my only real problem I gotta worry about is Kimball catching me, but as long as I can run clean lines, I think he's gonna push really hard to try to catch me. As long as I don't make any big mistakes, I should be able to stay in front of him. That was a better exit for turn 1. As long as I can keep him out of my draft, I think I'll be happy. Well, I don't know what that was all about, but the car did not want to turn. We're fighting with the wind too, which is also hurting everyone. Because on the practice server there was 1 kilometer of wind, and it didn't really affect you. But now there's 9 kilometers of wind, and you're driving against it. Except on the backstretch. In the backstretch, you got a tailwind, so it keeps you going faster. But on the front stretch, you're driving against it, so it slows you down. And it's significant too. You'd be surprised. But yeah, we're going to try to make the majority of these F3 races, and at the end of August I'm moving into like a little bit bigger of a place that actually has like, I'll actually have like my own office, if you want to call it that, for my computer and stuff, so I'll be able to record more things while my girlfriend's home, because right now it's kind of like open floor plan, so if I record anything she kind of has to like be quiet, and that's just rude of me, I feel, to like be like, hey, I'm gonna record, like, could you not do anything so I don't have to deal with excess noise in the background? But the new house is a lot bigger, has a lot more storage space, and I'll actually have windows that I can put air conditioners in, so I can like run an air conditioner in the office for my computer so it doesn't overheat, and great, you know, good stuff like that. So I'm excited. That's the end of August, and I think there's a race at some point towards the end of August, but that might be like the only one I miss. I'm gonna try to make all of these because this car is interesting to drive. And the real trick here is to like just basically don't overdo it on your tires, and you end up being a lot faster. Like, I'm braking in places I probably shouldn't be, and probably other people aren't, but I'm also not damaging my car's tires to try to gain time on 2 guys that I will never be as fast as. Especially in a car that I've driven very little. I do like it though, because it's like you can hit some of these turns at, you know, extremely fast speeds, and if you touch a curb, you're dead. Just locked up my tires for no reason. So that's going to have Trimpel catch up to me now. Actually, no, he screwed up too. Actually gained some time. Hey, he was at 2 seconds. And when I came out of the bus stop, he was at 3, so he must just have more top speed than me, because he catches me in the straights a little bit. Yeah, if you get some of these sectors right, it feels really good. You touch that AstroTurf out there and make any kind of sudden movement on your steering wheel, you're done. It looks like Trimpel had a problem, because he's now 7 seconds behind me. So the name of the game here is keep it on the road. Yeah, he's almost 8 seconds behind me now, so that gave me some wiggle room. Like I said, just gotta keep it on the road, keep it nice and smooth, not make any huge mistakes, and we should be fine. Like, that was a really bad exit. I don't think we're catching Mr. Bob. Whoa, hello. That could have been bad. He's definitely going to gain some time back now. Got about 9 laps, I think. Touching those curbs is so scary, because every time I've done it and tried to like run through it, I've spun out. So I'm trying not to touch curbs as much as possible. Except that one. That one's fine. For some reason, like some curbs are just dead, just die, and other curbs it's fine. Like I said, apologies for the probably crappy replay, that if I can even make it work. But until I can figure out a way to record this while I run triple screens... Oh, there's no 7th gear. Maybe you shouldn't try to shift into it. I've spun out coming out of that bus stop so many times. One more time, Sharky? That didn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm about there too, to be honest. Yeah, mine are running 67s in the back. Percentage. Oh, they just turned yellow. Oh, that was terrifying. Sorry about the fan, but it is very warm in my current residence still, so unfortunately there will be a fan left on me for most of these races until the end of August. At least. Trying not to spin my tires. Trying to save them as best as I can. And I don't know how bad the fall off is. Like, once you get below a certain amount of wear on them, like, do they just go away completely, or do they still hang tough for a little while? Still got 14 minutes of racing left, so that's at least 7 laps. We've got 10 laps of fuel left. It's probably 9 laps total, if I had to take a guess. It's a 40-minute race plus 1 lap. Definitely tell that the tires are not happy, though. Trim Paul's got a lot of work to try to catch me, unless I screw up right there. I mean, the tires still feel okay. They're definitely not nearly as grippy as they were before, but they're still okay. I'm hoping Tripal pits because I don't plan on pitting. I do have it set up so I can pit if I need to, but I'm going to try to stay out as long as I possibly can without having to pit. I'm going to have to back the braking point up. And the bus stop. It looks like Tripal just had a problem. Maybe not. It's just that the start-finish line, the times aren't really that accurate. I'm still staying consistent in the 218s, I think. Where's my last? 219. Yes. As long as I can stay below 220, I think I'll be able to hold this position. And not touch curbs. These tires are almost all at 50%. Okay. 9-second gap to the car in front of me, 9-second gap to the car behind me. I'm perfectly fine with that. Probably got about 7 more laps to go. It's a better braking point. Don't want to go down to third. That was scary. Didn't look like much, but it felt uncomfortable. As long as I can stay below 220s, I think I'll be able to just walk home with this one. Fourth place, which I'm perfectly fine with. Bell's catching up to me again, but I think he's probably pushing his car a little too hard. Because I feel like I'm taking it pretty easy. I feel like consistency is even more important in these cars than it is in any other car we've raced. Car almost went to spin out on me again. Oh, getting a little squirrely. Three laps, I think. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the time session, plus 1 lap. Takes about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to complete a lap, so 3 laps, I think, is a good judge. Maybe 4. Neon Tiger keeps crashing, it looks like. I think we're in a comfortable spot. Gap's only getting bigger behind us. fine with where we're at. 40 seconds left. So 2 more laps, I think, because Sharky probably just crossed the finish line up there. Pretty satisfying banging through those gears, though. Leader is on final lap. I think that's white flag for us. Good job, Shark. It says you won, but I mean, hell, I wouldn't. Yeah, finished second. Yeah, I think it's over. I tried my hardest.
Alright guys, that's it for the first race in the TGS F3 series. We've finished 4th, which is where I think we, what's the word I'm looking for? Where we qualified. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was kind of worried about Trimpal for a little while in there, and I thought I was catching Mr. Bob for a little while, but I was just in that weird middle part where I couldn't quite catch Mr. Bob, but I was just a little too fast for Trimpal, so it was like it just like dead space after the first couple laps, which from what I know and or hear, that's pretty much how most Formula racing is. Sharky took the win, no surprise there, but JK has been known to be really, really fast and be a serious contender against Sharky, and Mr. Bob is extremely fast in these cars as well, so there's another one that we have to kind of keep our eye on. But we finished 4th, so I'm really happy with that. We got 32 points for finishing in 4th, and since I'm subbed in for the J&J Motorsport team, our J&J Motorsport team is now in the lead with 82 points for the team championship, which I'm super happy that I can help out and be a part of this. So thanks Sharky and Jem for even considering me to be a sub for this race. It was a good time, and hopefully I can continue to help you guys until Jem can either figure something out, or I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. But next week we are at Paul Rickard something. I don't know what the track's called. Hold on, let me look. I think we can look right now. Paul Rickard Blancpain, yes. So we're at this track next. Servatos is the only one that's put a time in so far, but that's basically what the track looks like. So we'll see how well that goes. I've seen videos of this track, and it's really flat, and there's hardly any like places to make marks for your braking points and all that kind of stuff. So it should be a very challenging track to learn and to try to race in this car. So I hope you guys will join me next week for that race. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.